Hello. Uh, yeah, I picked up some new pencils, but they flap is, you know, came open and they're all spilled out in the bag. So, welcome to the show, Shadowhawk.
So,
So, I had to put all these pencils back in the bag because they spilled out. I said I would like to get some drawing pencils that weren't more of a traditional drawing pencil than a mechanical pencil like I
mechanical,
use
right?
99.9% of the time. So, and I'm sure I've got stuff like that around here, but I didn't want to look. Uh,
Second.
and this is a nice little set, albeit not closed securely because it all came out in my shopping bag, but it's all right.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but as long as they're
Yeah,
all still there, right?
they're all still there, not broke,
Hey,
whatnot.
look, it let me change my avatar today, right?
I noticed that. Yeah. I don't notice much, but I did notice that.
Although I
Let
was
me
in the studio waiting for you when I decided to try it, and it let me change it, and it kicked me out. I had to come back in, but I'm back.
I don't understand this. It's a new world every day. Invite guests. There we
Mm-hmm.
go. I
Tell me
have to
about it,
send
brother.
Dr. Mask the link because Dr. Mask is going to join us
Marcus,
today, hopefully.
gotta love
Although
somebody
last
that
time
puts
I,
Shadow Hawk in his comic.
at least, by Sunday, it's going to get down to about 3 or -3 here or something. It's getting cold quickly.
And it's
Snow is
here
going to
now.
come in about 9 o'clock, and all day
Yes,
tomorrow
when
it's 100%. So all day tomorrow, and
when I
Monday I
rolled
think
out
it's
this
supposed to be.
morning. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was done.
No, I said yeah. When I rolled out this morning, it was -8. We got up to a balmy 1 by this afternoon. A whopping 1.
Yeah, it's not quite that here yet, but it's getting there. And
Yeah, I hear
I
you
hate.
guys are supposed to get some good snow down there. For they're saying I guess like Tennessee and North Carolina and all that. People are panicking now.
Yeah, I don't know about any panic, but I mean, I know when I went to the store, uh, bread and bread and stuff like that wiped out. I mean, to a certain degree, I still got some bagels and I think regular bread was wiped out. I got some of that 12 grain bread, a couple loaves of that. Got
Hmm.
some hoagie buns, which I always like. They're really soft. They didn't have any hot dog buns. I did have hamburger buns. I got some hot dogs, and hot dogs are up. But now I noticed that there were a few things that usually I get that were coming down in price. So that's good indicator. Maybe some items are getting, going down in price. Like the cheese that I normally pay $1.89 for was cheaper than that, maybe $1.69, 20 cents cheaper. About the
Right.
lowest I've seen it in a long time. I don't know that I've ever seen it that low. But
Well,
there were some other things. Uh, Went to the pharmacy, got 100 sketch cards ordered and paid for. So I'll be getting another 100 sketch cards to work on. All the ones I have now are designated towards certain characters, and as you know, I'm doing new characters all the time, or finding old characters and trying to do a card of them. This is going to help me when it comes to doing like an official handbook of characters. Um,
oh, sure.
while I was there, they've got pet stuff that's treats and stuff. This is basically
Hmm.
ground up chicken, 100% turkey breast, ground up chicken, and you put it to entice your dog on. And I did get some turkey and chicken meat. I got that. I apologize for being late today. So you sprinkle that on. I thought I'd try that on some of the turkey, maybe half the bowl or something, see how she likes that. Um, I don't
There
know.
you go.
I got
Worth a
some,
shot.
this is really for probiotic water. It's really for humans, but watermelon, wild berry, 2 billion cultures, promotes digestive immune support, 6 essential vitamins. She needs that right now. I put that in with a bunch of Pedialyte, just a little bit
Uh-huh.
of it. You can see I put about that much in there. So it's quite
Right.
diluted. Uh, but maybe that'll help with her digestion and diarrhea. And I also got some black China pencils and some white China pencils
Cool.
when I was at like Hobby Lobby. So, we can do some artwork. Uh, Today is Klaus Janson's birthday. So happy birthday to one of the
Klaus.
great. I mean, he was one of the first inkers that I saw and did not pay that much attention to because I didn't know anything about how comics are made or anything.
Hmm.
And he was the inker over uh, Sal Buscema in Defenders number 15 before I even really
Yeah.
started collecting. Um,
Yeah, I first started paying attention to Klaus on his Daredevil run with Frank Miller.
yeah, that's when I think that's probably when a lot of people, but he had been around for about a decade at that point, at least. You know,
Hmm.
I think that was a 1974 book the Defenders 15, maybe 75. I know he was inking over Keith Giffen, who was very Kirby esque in Defenders. Was
Oh yeah.
one that was prior to the issue that I bought, which was issue 50, which Giffen inked his own stuff on that. Um, um, Finished, kind of enhanced it afterwards a little bit. But there's the Kill Dragon card I finished
Oh,
yesterday.
very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit more detailed. So it took me the better part of a couple hours, the yesterday show to do that. But
Hmm.
uh, yeah, she's going to print me up another 100 of those. Um, I made sure she gave me the black and white price. I'm not sure that since, and you know what? I don't think she designed, maybe she gave me the black and white on the other. I'll just have to go check. But I mean, on the others that I got made up, but she was trying to, on this other black and white card, uh, the Devil Flyer first stretch go card. She was trying to charge me color prices, for color printing. And I was like, well, I don't have
Right.
enough money. Why don't I have enough money to pay for this? Uh, I've been going through a few things. I've changed a few things back here. Just to know, like I've got this great Cyclopean from Christopher's campaign, earlier campaign. I've got his T-shirt back there that I won on auction. Green Lantern. I'm not sure what issue that is. Maybe number one. That's a 10. Uh, Put Tank Ferret's art up there. Uh, Move these down here. I was kind of going back in my DVDs there and some other stuff. And also, I had some trading cards in the bathroom. So, and I've had this stuff for a while, but these don't seem to have turned yellow. They're still new in the package. Um, Superstar sort of sleeves still look brand new, which,
Yeah.
I'll put not necessarily these in there. You probably get a top loader with those, but I have cards that I can use those for. Found a couple of these. Some of these turn yellow, the top loaders. These aren't scuffed up too
Yeah,
bad. They probably need to be dusted off, but I'll use those. Here's another one. Uh, so I found
yeah.
three
Some
of
of them
those.
top loaders yellow pretty bad, and I've got a few in my collection that like turned
Oh
almost
yeah, I'm
gold.
going to show you a few yellowed ones. And I had
Mm.
these in little sleeves most of the time here. This is, and you're not really going to be able to see this. This is, here's the back. I'm not even sure. Let's see where my magnifier is, but maybe I'm not sure who. But it's a Spider-Man holographic card.
Oh
I'm
yeah, very cool.
I'm sure it's a special one. You know. So I'm going to look at the value on some of these. Oh, you can kind of see it there a little bit.
Yeah, when you get the angle right, yeah, he's popping up
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So,
Wow, chat
found,
slow today. Nobody here on a Friday.
which most of mine were um, destroyed by termites.
Mm.
You
Ouch.
know, I told you that I had a bunch,
Yeah.
but here's a hologram Marvel card, even though it's got Spidey on the back, and it's a Wolverine.
Well, yeah, that's cool.
So some of these may have some value. You know,
Yeah, cards are. Yeah, I mean, whole sets and stuff you can usually get a couple of bucks for. Um, some of the chase cards, but it's not really a lot of money.
like
You
this
know.
is in a real rigid. Hey, Omer, rigid mylar sleeve, and it's a
Hey,
Silver
Owen.
Surfer card. I guess I paid $5 for it originally. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I did
Yeah,
have
you'd probably be lucky
it's
to get
just
$5
blank.
for it.
It's blank on the back. Well, you never know about
Right.
some of these. So uh, there we go. There's Silver Surfer
Oh, okay.
reaching
Yeah.
forth. Uh, Probably need to put that in a softer sleeve. It's almost like a almost chromium type, material. Uh, this one. I did have a box. I think I got a box of like Silver Surfer, and I'll show some of those. These are in sleeves. I'm not going to take them out. I'm not sure what that's from. Jen's jokes. Maybe this is X Men like Jean Grey in the Savage Land. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Hey, Gray. We got
Hey,
Spider
great
Man
cloudy day. Good to see you, sir.
Venom Masterpiece here with Spidey card. Just some
Oh, okay.
cards I found. Sunspot. I really like that character.
Yeah, I
And
always like Sunspot.
this is a Wall of Wheel, which is Green Lantern card. Probably just a promo like thing, Wildstorm, thing that probably could have came with some of the Wizard magazines. I don't know. This is Micromax. It's a Marvel
It might be
character.
a card game card rest. That last one.
Yeah, it could have been Micromax, which is a Marvel character, but I'm unfamiliar with him. And it
Yeah, I am. I'm
and
not
with this
familiar
blast
with him either.
here, it looks like it might be connected to a larger scene,
Mm-hmm.
interconnected
Possible.
with the fire and other characters.
Yeah.
This is a George Perez Beast card.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And then the old Beast on the back. Look at that. Jack Kirby
Oh, yeah. How
swinging
about
in
that?
from the window. And I've got three of these Captain America swatting Hitler there from one. Hey, Homer, I see
What's
you.
up, Homer?
What's going on, Shadow? How you doing? Oh, you see, you got the icon set up. Very nice, sir.
Yeah, finally let me. It kicked me out. I had to reboot and come back in, but it finally let me put my avatar up. No, cool. That's looking good, Omer. Who's this character?
This is Athena, goddess of thunder. It's a indie campaign here in our space. I can't remember the dude's name, but it's pretty cool
Homer might
Way
know some
to
of
way to
these.
promote it.
Homer,
though. Here,
you
let me
might
see.
know some of these characters from Image. Uh,
Yeah, it's Athena,
Nautica.
goddess of thunder, second chance campaign over on Kickstarter. The creator is what's the name? Ooh. I'm just saying because Shadow wanted to know before you.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I don't
sorry.
see the creator on here. Yeah, I'll look it up. Go ahead. Sorry, Rex.
Nautica here. This is actually a chromium card.
Yeah, that's Image Comics, isn't it? Youngblood.
It's
She's a
Image.
Youngblood
Yeah.
character.
Do you know
Yep, yep.
Nautica? I'm
Yeah,
unfamiliar with Nautica.
yeah.
Is she part of a
She's a
group?
Yeah, I
Youngblood.
don't remember which team she was on, but I remember the name.
Yeah, she was either Youngblood for a little bit and then Brigade, I think. Nautica.
Okay.
Maybe Brigade. Yeah.
How about Pagan, which is another chromium card?
Oh, I don't
Pagan,
recognize that one
he
at all.
was pretty sure he was one of the Image guys too. I can't.
It is Image. Yeah.
That, I don't think it was Wildcats.
On the sleeve here. It's highly
Can't
uncut.
remember.
I'm gonna have to slice it out of the sleeve here.
Oh my God, what's
There we
can't
go.
take too
Throw
much.
this away. Those chromium cards are pretty, they're bowing a little bit because of the way they probably had them. But yeah, here's Pagan. I don't know if you remember Pagan from Image. I'm unfamiliar with him.
Yeah,
Hey, Mike.
can't
Mm,
remember where
Mike
exactly he
Wilson.
came
it's
from.
really hard to see your card no matter what you do. That
Oh,
card,
okay.
you
Yeah.
can't see it for shit.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Well, it's the chromium
yeah,
effect.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know
100%.
about these.
Just
These
letting
are
you know.
like part of a Silver Surfer set that are like all sort of this fancy. This is Fire Lord. Um, you can see the silver there.
Uh,
This is the back, but the front is like this, hollow, full, round. I don't know if you can kind of see that, maybe in that purple area a little bit, but they're kind of like round. Although this is just showing up kind of plain to me. It's all kind of round pattern, much like
yeah.
the Young Bloods. Was it issue 2 with Void on the cover?
That's Wildcats, and it was issue 3, I believe, with the
Okay,
foil or the
okay.
holograph
I
and
know,
stuff on it.
2 or 3,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Uh, yeah, these are all done this way. This is Sentinels, so this is one of the Sentinels. I'm just taking them out of the sleeves because they're kind of shiny, you know. Really not picking up the pattern there.
Mhm.
A little bit more on that one, I guess. You see the little round pattern everywhere. Kind of neat though. This whole set was done this way, and this other one's a Bill Sienkiewicz Incredible Hulk here from the Silver Surfer set, number 20 of the Hulk. He had a card in that set. There you go. You can kind of see that pattern.
Mhm.
But this was a pretty neat set. Uh, just some cards that I had back here, which Omer, I don't know if you heard, but I ordered another 100 sketch cards
Oh no, I hadn't heard that.
and paid for them, so those should be coming in next week. Um,
Nice.
Jim Starlin, the original for Marvel, Captain Marvel, Jim Starlin artwork.
Yes.
You know who had a
Marvel.
really a good card collection was Vincent. Remember Vincent Shadow? That was
Yeah.
highly
Mhm.
politically charged. He showed us a bunch of his card collection, which she had a nice, actively seeking, you know, cards.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Vincent, man. He got
Death.
kind of tired of the internet bullshit and kind of lost his shit, I think.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the internet's not for everyone, right?
No, some people get frustrated. Can't deal with the trolls. You got to deal with
Nightcrawler,
the trolls.
Excalibur, nice Nightcrawler.
You got to pay
Dr.
the
Mask,
trolls.
Retro Elixir in the house. How are you, Mark?
Good. How are you
Hell,
doing?
Marcus.
Pretty good. Just
Yeah.
showing some
What's up?
cards that I came across. Uh,
Nice.
Oh, you went
okay.
and ruined
Thank
them?
you for letting me know, Elsie. I didn't see you. The Watcher.
What to?
The- Is that how you say his name?
Mm-hmm.
What to?
I think
Mark,
so.
how would you say his name? The Watcher's
Uh,
name.
yeah, that sounds right. You want to?
Would you go with that? Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's spelled with a U, though, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Must be long.
And there's,
Hey, Elsie.
I think it's
Hey,
issue
Joe.
0 in Original Sin. They kill the Watcher. Um, I, I,
Really?
I think
Huh.
it's in one of those issues. I think it's going to be underrated, but it may not be. Uh, it's I had this slice open. Not sure. Maybe. Um, uh, they introduced the Watcher's father, so that might be a sleeper appearance for a lot of people. Here's Eternity,
Mm.
and you can kind of see the pattern on that, the holographic pattern.
What are these
Shining.
from, Rex?
Huh?
What are these from?
This is from a Silver Surfer collection
Oh, okay.
of
Okay, I remember
cards,
those. Yeah, I
probably
remember that.
from the 90s, but they were all this
Yep.
circular holofull
Yeah, I
by
have a
different
few of those.
artists. Uh, Here's one from Mephisto from, I think, the cover by John Buscema from issue 3, the very first appearance. And on the back here, it just says demon. So
Hmm.
calls
Huh.
Mephisto a demon or just demon
Oh,
on this card,
Okay.
which he,
Interesting.
which he,
they're by Comic
I've
Images, I
always
think.
looked at him as kind of a surrogate for the devil, but really a
Yeah.
demon in hell. Now this one here is number
Hail, Eric.
51, and it says Lord of Evil, and it's Ron Lim artwork on that one. He Trigon Raven's father looks a lot like him, except for the antlers and the
That,
double eyes.
yeah, extra
Here's
eyes.
another
Yeah.
one by John Buscema, number 15, that just says Mephisto. Actually calls him by name, sitting on the throne.
Those are great.
Of course,
Great.
he's got to be the co-creator along with Stan Lee of the character. I'm sure.
I remember
And
that from. I don't know if that particular image was in there, but I remember Bring On the Bad Guys with the
right,
and they're still in it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that. Ooh, two cards in this one. I wasn't expecting that. I put them back to back. There's the Beast from
The beast.
what is it? Some kind of Flair Ultra, I think. And then here's a Chromium card, Haunted Mansion. The Beast. He almost looks like with the key there and the kite, Benjamin Franklin on this one,
Mhm.
Hmm.
You know
because you
what?
can see
Yeah.
the kite tail and the key uh, on that. And that one definitely needs to be replaced because it's yellowing. The top holder. They do tend to do that. This
All
is
right.
just
Good
like
night, Eric.
one of those continuity cards, Prince Valiant card of all things,
Prince
Key
Valiant.
Comics. And then these are some Valiant cards. These are, they did a lot of chromium covers. I think this is chromium cover, and that's chromium card. And there's your lizard representation for today, Lorenzo. Jack Kirby, the unpublished archives. So this actually might be 3 of 6. Let's see. Produced by Comic Images. Let's see. Ruby Spears Productions. So that was probably some artwork. 1994. So I was thinking, so Jack Kirby kind of creations on this. Interesting. I was thinking they were Valiant cards. Apparently not. Here's Kirby, the unpublished archives, and a chromium card as well. And this one is too. I don't know if I have any more of these or what. I might have bought some individual ones on eBay. This was the Beast, another Beast card. Of course, he's my favorite character. It's embossed. You can see a little bit of the raising there. This is a Super Soldier Action #1, which was the amalgamated, right? Combination of Superman and Captain America. And there he is, Captain
Yeah,
America #1, swatting
the
Hitler.
amalgam.
Yeah. And that's sort of like a uh, full card. And then we've got some thing cards here. Tom Morgan on the artwork here. Limited edition thing Power Blast 9 of 9 card. Sort of
Met Tom
holographic.
Morgan once.
And these are really neat. And this is yellowed top loader here. I've got a Mr. Fantastic somewhere. This is the thing, but it's more like, and this might have yellowed over time, actually, either that or the little sleeve, because I had it in a little sleeve here too. After a while, man, some of this plastic wants to stick to plastic, you know,
Go does.
Yep.
doesn't want to come out. Uh,
Yeah, especially if they get like staticky, it's hard to get them in and out.
yeah, this is a little bit more. I think it's hanging up on the corner like that other one.
Supposed to change
But
those every so often. I don't know, like your comic bags. You're supposed to change them like
Yeah.
every
yeah,
so
Yeah.
and I it's been years since I've so yeah, that's probably good advice.
I mean, it depends how you store them too. As long as they're not, getting any sunlight on them or anything where it breaks down the plastic stuff.
Yeah, and I
Usually
haven't.
they
I've
are.
just had them for decades. So, and this one seems to have yellowed because it's supposed to be clear. Which really makes it neat that it's a clear card. That you can kind of see through parts of it. But
Oh
it's
yeah,
even
that's neat.
kind of yellow over time, almost like an animation card. I have a Mr. Fantastic where he's really stretching and it's really nice on that clear plastic. I'd love to produce some, and I will produce some cards like this at some point where they're clear. And here's
Yeah,
the
those are cool. I like it. Yeah.
Masterworks thing card, probably by the Hillebrand brothers or Joe Jusko.
Oh,
And this was actually in a
yeah, I can't
lockdown here.
remember.
One of those metal. Remember the metal ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Marvel metal cards, and that's sort of in a lockdown. That's kind of like falling obscured here. And I found a partial opened up thing, which is wild. Look, I mean, these still look minty fresh, and I know they're years old, even though they've never been opened. You'd think these things would yellow, but and
Yeah,
these
again, it
are
depends,
open.
where they're at.
Wrong way. The
Maybe it's
bottom
the
fella.
That's right.
maybe it's the acid in the
Check
paper.
those
These haven't
outside
really
in the
yellowed.
sun. Check those outside in the sun. They'll yellow real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not open.
Well,
But
I'm just saying you
there might
stored
be
them
a little.
right.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Well,
do
you
that. Why
stored
would
them
I?
right.
I don't understand him half the freaking time, man. I really don't. Anyway, yeah, these are definitely yellowed. You can tell just by a glance. And I've got like 3 packets of Star Trek: The Next Generation cards here, unopened. Don't know that they're worth anything open, but anyway, just thought I'd show those. Don't
Cool.
show a lot of. Anyway, it is Klaus Janson's birthday, and I thought, uh, you know,
Happy birthday.
Dr. Masque had asked me, well, who are we going to be doing? And it's like, I said, Gabriel Del Otto. you know. And then I thought, no, it's Klaus Janson's birthday. Let's do Klaus Janson, you know. Um, I can remember the very first thing, one, like I said, one of the first comics I ever got was Defenders number 15. That was Klaus Janson inks over Sal Buscema, which had special sort of guest star uh, Professor Xavier, because it was that story was dealing with um, the evil mutants. Hey, Carrie. Carrie in the house.
Oi, oi, Staveloy, Carrie.
Oi,
Going
oi.
to get some Visine. I guess his eyes are stinging, huh?
I can't stop watching Omer's drawing here for some reason.
I can
Spider
think of a
Man.
couple of
There's
reasons,
lots of good.
Marcus,
There's
but
lots of good reasons.
Is that webbing behind her?
No, it's lightning.
Oh, lightning. Okay.
Nice.
Well, I was only seeing part of it, not seeing it come out from her
Team
fingers.
Lightning.
Kind of has a Gem Shock or Tiara there or something. Wonder
A
Woman
little bit.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like his version of Wonder Woman, but like Thor, Thor Wonder Woman.
It kind of almost looks like a Bill Mouse style on
Yeah,
this one.
yeah,
There,
that's what I
Homer,
was thinking
with the
too.
eyes.
Yeah,
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 I like it.
it's possible. I was watching Bill and Kat a lot during this time, like, or not a lot, but I
Yeah,
was watching their streams around this time when he was doing the
yeah. Bill's
Sunday
just a
things.
really cool dude too, man. I've talked to him a few times. Nice
yeah.
guy.
Super, super nice. Yeah.
Oh, he was an
Itty
asshole
bitty.
to me. I couldn't stand him. I was like, "What the fuck, Bill? I see you treat
Well,
everybody
no, he's
else so
got really good
nice."
instincts, Homer.
I was,
That's the problem. He knew right
I was
off you
like,
were not.
"Cat, can you
Yeah,
talk to your
you.
father for me? He's such an asshole. What the fuck, Cat?" No,
Nah, he
I'm
knew right
just
off
kidding.
you were nothing
He
but
was awesome.
trouble.
They're really great people.
I
They're
was
both
gonna
really
say,
nice.
maybe it's a you problem, Homer. You know,
I
Yeah,
think
No,
maybe. Yeah.
they're really nice.
maybe you deserve
That
that.
would
that
never
hello,
happen.
sweetheart.
Never happen.
Yeah, Cat was like, "Homer, you're such a male chauvinistic pig, you jerk. I'm gonna tell my daddy about you."
I'm
No,
And
Cat.
I
Bill's
was
like,
on a
that's
stream
because
with
you're
them
right.
once. I can't remember who, but yeah, Cat didn't stick around very long because I'm kind of a jerk. But I'm not to like the women on the actual panel. I'm just talking in generals, right?
Right,
Just
right.
trying to be funny. Just trying to be funny more than anything.
You're just a
But
male
yeah,
chauvinist pig in general, not
yeah. Well,
specifically.
there's that.
Not
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
specifically.
usually when things go wrong, Homer, is when you're trying to be funny.
Yeah. 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 No.
I gotta say
No,
yes.
they're great people. Great people. My friends. My friends. Right here.
Hey, your friends stay you because they love you.
Line them up against the wall and hand me a ton.
Yeah, all of them.
Now, in the original Spider-Man, they were actually going to go with this design at first, which would have been a lot creepier. Have you actually seen this
Yeah, I've
compared
seen
to
this
what
picture
This
before.
was the
Yeah,
original animatronic Green Goblin mask that
animatronic Green Goblin
I thought it
mask?
was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it looks pretty freaking realistic compared to like this thing.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
100%.
I mean,
I think
the helmet they ended up going with was okay, but yeah, it would have been really nice to have that,
it
moving
looks
face.
really like Hobgoblin, to tell you the truth, with that orange and the coloring.
Yeah,
Hmm.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
his
this
eyes should be
thing.
more red, right?
I think I would have
Or
preferred this thing. I mean, I'm surprised that that's an animatronic. I mean, I know they do a lot with the. I mean, look at how he's emoting and moving. I know this is on choppy ass theater, but wow, I would have loved to have seen this. Look at all the wires leading to it through the costume to
no,
get it to work.
that's great.
Yeah, I think we would
Oh, and
get
that
a
can
different
actually
film. It
clear
would
his
have looked a
eyes
lot
up too.
scarier.
If what?
Go ahead, Shadow.
No, no, go ahead, Omen.
I was gonna say it would have been
just
like a
you
lot
made a
scarier of a
comment
movie.
on
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Oh,
just gonna stop talking.
Somebody's
Make
gonna
it
step
dark.
on you no matter what, Homer. I'm sorry. Homer has Ant-Man syndrome today.
It's fine.
Yeah, what I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, I think that would have been actually pretty neat instead of just the static match.
Yeah, I mean, I for some reason, I guess maybe it was too difficult. Uh,
Probably cost was, would have cost them a lot more money to, do
Now
all the scenes with Green Goblin.
they tested it with an audience and they said it was too scary. The little kids, they didn't. Sony didn't want to approve it. They wanted to make something less scary, more kid friendly, because they were afraid parents wouldn't take their
Really?
kids to go see it. Yep, that's why they went with the metal mask.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Well, the
Well, let
mask
me
is
ask y'all
still
a
pretty
question.
fierce
Did
looking, dude. I
did
mean, it's,
did this
Let's all talk at
did
the
this
same
movie
time, guys.
change?
Let's keep talking all at the same time so no one can hear what we're all trying to say at the same time. Let's go, guys. Maybe raise your
What?
hands or say, "Excuse me, can I talk next?"
Yeah, okay,
We
Elsie.
need a protocol of some kind so that we don't talk over each other.
He raised his finger.
Oh
I
shit!
was just curious if he actually was transformed or did he just change his it was a part of his personality. He didn't change into another creature. He was
Right.
still who he was.
Yeah, it wasn't a monster.
And that looks like a total transformation to me.
Yeah, like a troll or something.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
good.
the Green Goblin was, just a costume. Um, but I think, didn't Hobgoblin end up, actually, mutating at some point or something? Or his
Is that
face got fucked
Demi-Goblin?
up, or was he still just Demi Goblin or whatever his name was?
Well, Demi Goblin was definitely, yeah. He was like 6 arms and whatnot. Here is some claymation or stop motion out of Japan. Alien Hunter,
Excuse
1984.
me.
This is pretty
Alien
wild,
Hunter.
and I
Hmm?
hope it translates well on Choppy Ass Theater because it's pretty interesting. Check it out. Some more lizard
Yeah.
representation for you, Lorenzo.
Wait,
Look how they do the blood effects and stuff. He kind of like had a lightsaber type
okay,
blade.
That's cool.
you're not sharing me.
I'm not sharing. Okay.
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm seeing it.
Okay. Everybody
There you
else
go.
sees it,
Now I'm
right?
seeing.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
No,
A little
okay.
blurry, but I'm seeing it.
Now see that
I got
that
the
was
difference.
lightsaber effect there, right? Let's try that again. All right, lightsaber effect coming up. Oh yeah, I mean it's real quick, but definitely
Oh
looks
yeah,
like a lightsaber to
that
me.
kind of looks like a skinny Gorn.
It could be animated. Whoa.
It's a laser sword.
But a laser.
It's a Jewish space laser.
Looks like a giant.
Even this guy gets his head cut off. He gets his hand cut off. It's pretty brutal. Fingers cut off.
It's
Cool.
clay
All that
everywhere.
with his head cut off. Wow.
Yeah, rest in peace, headphone wearers.
No doubt.
Yeah, good one.
Thank God mine
Yesterday
are open here. That
was
would have blown my
Robert
shit.
E. Howard's birthday.
Robert E. Howard, you say?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The gent that wrote Conan.
Western Clipper motorhome from the 1930s, recently sold for $60,000 a few years back. Wow, $60,000 vehicle here. Look at that from the 30s.
Oh wow,
That thing's ugly.
Wow.
that is a unique looking little van right there, dude. Look at
That's a
that thing.
fun. I'd have to paint it yellow. Yellow submarine.
Yeah,
I'd drive it.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'd drive it for sure, man. That's a cute little van.
You ain't lying, man.
You're gonna get one of those bumper stickers that says, "If this is a rockin', don't come knocking."
There you go. Another one on the back that says "Ask Gas or Grass." Nobody rides for free.
I would think that Klaus Janson is probably known to most people from the Frank Miller years, wouldn't you say?
Probably.
I, yeah, that's probably when he really blew up. People took notice. I think.
Mhm.
I know I did. I knew he had been around. I had him in a bunch of other books before that. You know, as an inker, but I
Right.
really hadn't like associated to his. You know, like when he was doing Daredevil with Frank Miller, though, man, that stuff was just so good.
Yeah, and he'd been
Agreed, sir.
around at least a decade by then.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he'd been around for a while already.
yeah. Actually, here is the scene from that first comic book that I bought, Defenders number 15, right there. Very neat, interesting scene here with the Defenders,
That's a great
looking into
splash.
this. Huh?
I said it's a great splash page.
Yeah. Salvas
No,
Emma and Klaus Janson, Lynn Wynn doing the story to that particular issue. Great
is
issue.
that? Oh,
Doctor
that's Valkyrie back
Strange,
there.
Valkyrie, and
You can't.
Nighthawk.
Uh,
Yeah.
not the fast drawing of Valkyrie, but okay.
You well, I mean Sal Buscema. I mean,
Hail
she's kind
Saboteur.
of shunted to the background. I don't even know that she
Yeah.
had any dialogue, but
Well, I had to blow it up bigger because at first I thought it was Thor, and I was why is Thor
oh,
hanging around with the Defenders? And then I blew it up, and I was like, oh, those aren't just circles on his chest; those are an actual chest.
Defenders. I mean,
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Yeah, those guys are just like
Hell
peanut
yeah!
butter and chocolate.
What now?
I
Oh,
said they
dude,
were just
yeah,
like
this.
peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, there
Yeah, I still love
seems to
this
be
one. I'll
like
go
some
back and
gray
reread
toning
it every once in a
brushing.
while.
There seems to be some gray toning brushing, on like the arm and under the arm, and on this particular Daredevil. Uh, I don't know if that was the duo shade or if it was something else, to achieve that sort of granulated look. I really like it. Here was a
Almost looks like it
Batman
might just
commission.
be some real fine line work. I can't tell.
Hmm.
I mean, you look at the shit Gary Martin does with just his line work, and a brush. Amazing how many different textures and tones and the shades he can get out of just the different ways he uses a brush.
Here's
Crazy.
a here his some of his inking over early Manwolf, George Perez page.
Yeah, I always liked Man Wolf. They never really did anything.
Well, he's
What?
kind of problematic. He's the son of Jane Jonah Jameson, right?
Hmm.
Quick question,
Yeah,
Rex.
Sure.
When did Jansen start in comic books, and who did he work for? Do you
Well,
know,
that
by
Defenders
chance?
number 15 was 1975, I believe. So he was
Wow.
at
Wow.
least early
oh wow.
70s. Yeah, way before Frank Miller. At least a
Yeah.
decade before Frank Miller
Mhm.
at this,
Was he
this
doing
time.
inks and pencils, or pencils and inks, or what was he known
Mostly
as back then?
inks. It was like, really, I would say he would fill in on some Daredevils and did some Daredevils after Frank left, I
Yeah,
think.
as
Mm-hmm.
penciler too,
So,
right? Penciler inker.
yeah, yeah. So I
Yeah,
think that's probably when he started.
penciling.
Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but
No, it
here's
sounds
some of
right.
his
I've
inks
heard that.
over Jim Starlin.
Yeah, but yeah, he's been around a while.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's
I,
crazy.
I was surprised too that he had been around that long.
It, he's kind of like Tom Mandrake too, who was around for a long time, but
Oh yeah,
when he hit that Spectre book, then everybody took notice.
Hmm.
right.
Oh
But
yeah,
before that,
I
you didn't even
loved his
notice who
work
he
on that
was, and he was
that
around for 10
Spectre run.
years.
Yeah.
Like
Sorry,
here's
we're
one of
both
his
talking at the
his
same time.
Batman covers. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
that's
during the
awesome.
'80s that he really started. He's actually got a book out on penciling and one on inking.
Which Batman is that? Do you know?
Mm,
Oh,
I don't
good question.
think it said. Let's see,
And Hail
Batman
Peter Ecopad in the house. Good to see
568 from 1986.
Yeah, I know I have that one. I don't. I think it's
Okay,
Ratcatcher.
he did some Punisher covers. He did that
you. Okay, Peter,
Punisher
did you mean
miniseries.
overrated or did you mean underrated? I don't know if he's overrated. Uh,
This may be one of the trade paperbacks I've got. I've actually got, wanted didn't collect it during the time that much, just hit and miss issues. Uh, when Frank Miller, everybody was like, "Oh, Frank Miller," and I couldn't collect. There was other stuff out there I liked more, but I got the trade paperbacks. Yeah, here he is over Rich Buckler, probably in Jungle Action in the mid '70s.
It looks like
Over Rich.
72 is his first Marvel
hey,
thing for Jungle
Okay,
Action.
really?
72. Wow.
72.
yeah, I knew
Wow.
he went
Yeah,
back there a ways.
that's still. I was 5.
I wasn't even freaking born.
I love that image.
I was
Yeah,
15.
it almost looks like Gray Tony
Yo,
on the
Bart.
back there.
And he's still
I
alive. He's still making comics.
Yep.
Cole number
Still
5. This
kicking butt.
is him over John Buscema.
Yeah,
think
still
he's
kicking
got his
butt,
own
man.
YouTube channel too. I think Klaus
Really?
does.
Oh, I should
Yeah,
check.
but he doesn't post very often. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
No,
got
but
a
yeah,
he
he
does.
doesn't do
he's
much
got an
on.
X account. Here he is on Wolf number 2 from Atlas Comics that didn't last very long in 1975.
With that last 2 issues, or
Wolf, no, I'm not sure about the particular title. None of them lasted more than 4.
yeah,
I think
No,
they might have
all
had
right,
3 or
Peter.
4 issues. Nice work though. The artist
I like Klaus. I don't know.
Larry Harmer, maybe, or
Larry
he wrote
Larry
it.
Harmer.
Hama.
Maybe.
Larry Harmer.
Hama.
Larry Hama.
Hama.
Larry Harmer.
Hama.
Hama your mama.
Oh,
Hama your mama.
here's one of his Daredevils. I remember this is. I mean, I actually started. It's wild after Frank Miller left. I started reading Daredevil.
Yeah, a
Started
lot of people
looking.
did after Frank. Absolutely, that's what happens. Yeah, after.
it's so stupid. I was definitely reading it when it was going on.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Yeah, but a lot of people
everybody
stuck
heard
around after
Daredevil was
because it was
really
good.
good before
Yeah,
Frank
yeah.
left, and then
Because they were like, "Oh man, what if
Um,
somebody else good
yeah,
comes
no,
on
it
it?"
actually stayed good, which was
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
well, I'll just say,
well.
fuck Frank Miller. I think he's overrated. Okay, there we go. We said that.
Oh shit.
Get that out of the air. He's
All
not
right, well now
God.
we've got Rex
Um,
and Peter both saying
I've
that
met the
Klaus
man and he's
and
very
Frank are
short.
over it.
Met
Huh.
him twice. Got his autograph
Damn.
twice.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, he's a little fella.
So much for bringing Klaus to the spotlight today. Happy birthday, asshole.
Well, no, I didn't say Klaus. I said Frank Miller.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't help who he inks, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go DM Klaus right now and then
I'm
tell him,
just
hey,
saying I hear a
your
lot of
collaboration
sucking
with Frank
noise
Miller
every time that
sucks.
I hear
Sucks.
here's some of his inking over Gil Kane in What If issue. You
Hey
can
Rex, what's a
tell.
sucking noise sound like? Can you give us an example?
Oh, I think you know.
I
I
was
think
gonna
you
see if you
already
could fall
know.
for it. Oh shit.
Only DM's Clouds and says, "Here's an idea. How about if you don't suck?"
Yeah.
It's
Go
always,
tell Frank he sucks a big chilo. Chili.
Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game.
it's a pretty cool combo there.
What the
Klaus
Gil Kane
and
and
Kane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I can always kind
Yeah,
of tell his inks, no matter who he inks. You know, he's just
Mm.
like one of those, like Tom Palmer. Uh,
Hey,
very
Apex in the house.
distinctive.
Good to see you, sir.
What's up, Apex?
Hey, Apex.
Apex.
Would you say that because of Frank, Klaus kind of got a boost in popularity?
Oh, definitely. But I mean, that was the
Oh, sure.
early '80s era of the superstars, where
Right.
John Byrne, Terry Austin. I mean, that's when people really got noticed for the very first time. It wasn't just Frank Miller and Klaus Janson.
Well, you
It
had
was
that
there.
other run with oh my god, what's his name? Who used to do Batman? You had those guys slightly before. What's his name? The one who
Oh,
fought for creator rights. He just passed away
Oh,
like 2 years
Alan
ago.
Moore.
No, 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 no. It was
no.
he drew Batman.
Batman guy?
He's the yeah, the Batman guy.
Um,
Oh
uh,
god.
You're not talking about no Bob Kane, are you?
No,
No.
not Bob Kane. No, he's right
who
before
was the other
Miller.
guy?
I have to follow J. Michael
Uh,
Straczynski. He's on X. Wow.
Nice.
it wasn't Aparo, because I think Aparo, isn't he still alive? Or did
No,
Aparo die already?
no. Jim Parle passed away.
Did
Now
he?
this
Oh,
guy's
man.
his
I like
wife's
his
on
stuff.
Instagram and his son, and they still sell stuff from him that he
Oh,
signed.
wow. Yeah.
It's he
Oh,
was a jerk
Bill
for the
Finger. There you go. Apex Comics came up with it.
no, not Bill
Bill
Finger.
Finger.
It's not Bill
No?
Finger.
No.
No.
No, all right, never mind.
Bill Finger been gone a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
he started his own company. He had
Bill
the
Step
advertising
Finger
company.
in.
He had the advertising company. What's his name? And then he thought the world was growing from the inside out or whatever. Uh, Jeez. He did the Batman run with the gun with the. He's the one who drew Batman really badass. One of the first guys who drew him like really cool.
Neil Adams.
Brayfogle?
Neil Adams. Jeez, thank you.
Oh,
There was a
Jesus,
run
good.
of famous
I thought
artists right
so.
before
He was
Miller.
circling around the drain. I was
I
like,
I mean,
know.
oh,
Sorry,
that's
sorry, guys.
a extremely
I'm so
listed
brain
man.
dead today, guys. I've been brain dead, retarded all day. I'm
well,
sorry.
believe it or
It just
not,
seemed
that
too obvious to be Neil Adams. I'm sorry. I was like,
Yeah,
nah, I'm gonna sound stupid if I say that.
yeah, no.
so what did I sound like? Thanks.
You sound like a freaking
Well, you
genius,
sounded
Rex. A
good, but
genius.
yeah,
Yeah, figure it out.
yeah. After the rest of us have been fumbling around for 3-4 minutes,
Yeah,
now you sound like a genius.
Yeah. It's
Wait
like a
for
brain
it.
freeze, you know.
Wait
yeah.
for it.
I'm so sorry.
And I'm
Yeah, Larry.
Klaus, born January 23rd, 1952. American comic book artist, working regularly for Marvel and DC, sporadically for independent companies. He's best known as an inker. He frequently worked as a penciler and colorist. He was born
Colorist.
in Coburg, West Germany. He
hmm
immigrated to the United States in 1957
Holy
And
cow.
interestingly enough, he still has
U.S.
the
born.
German accent.
and settled with his family in Connecticut and lived in Bridgeport from 57 to 72. When Janson was young, his mother threw away his Spider Man collection. Oh, my.
Oh, I'd have to kill the bitch. I mean,
Janson, wow,
in my book.
okay. Janson then became interested in premiering character Daredevil, who was not popular by Janson's friends. After a short stint as an assistant to Dick Gargiano in the early 1970s, Janson's first credited comic artwork was published by Marvel in Jungle Action number 6, September 1973. Janson
Oh.
came to prominence as the inker of Sal Buscema's pencils on the Defenders. That's the first time I ever saw any of his stuff. Since then,
Mm-hmm.
he has freelanced on most of the major titles at Marvel and DC. 1975, he began a long run as inker on Daredevil, running from 124 August 1975 to 196 1983, so over a decade, inking Daredevil.
I'm glad you clarified that, Pale Rider, and welcome.
With 171, the series went from bi monthly to monthly. Wow, it must have been bi-monthly a long time. Didn't know that. Unable to handle the increased workload, then writer penciler Frank Miller began increasingly relying on Janson for the artwork, sending him looser and looser pencils. With
Mm-hmm.
issue number 173. By issue 185, Miller had virtually relinquished his role as Daredevil artist and was providing only rough layouts for Janson to pencil, ink, and color. After Miller's departure, Janson drew the series by himself for 4 issues. Janson
Ink
began
and
working
color.
for
Wow.
DC Comics in the early 1980s and inked Gene Colan's pencils on Detective Comics and Jemm. Remember Son of
Yeah.
Saturn,
Oh
which
yeah.
he was
Yep.
for the
Yep.
Red Martian Manhunt
Mm-hmm.
in
That
that
was a cool looking
miniseries.
series.
Janson was one of the artists on Superman 400, October 1984, and was one of the contributors of DC Challenge limited series. That was kind of like Solve the Mystery, right? They had a question mark on every color cover, 12 issue maxi
Oh yeah, yeah.
series. Um,
Mm-hmm.
his contribution with Miller on Daredevil would be eclipsed by a second collaboration between them on Batman and Dark Knight Returns in 1986. Janson was frequently penciled and inked by various Batman titles, including the first Detective Comics annual writer Dennis O'Neil called Gothic with Grant Morrison, and Nightfall by David Munch. What's his name? Monich. There we go.
Uh,
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 I think it's
oh,
it's
Mitch.
actually, I think it's Mankey.
okay.
Oh,
In 1994, nobody really cares except for him.
No, nobody cares.
Janson drew the Batman Spawn, War Devil, which I have several of those. Those were actually distributed at like Dollar Trees years ago in 3 packs. And I was picking them all up for $1, even though it's a $5 book. Inner
Mm.
at the time, intercompany crossover, which was written by Monique, whatever.
no,
Chuck
Mensch, I think
Dixon
it is.
and Alan Grant Janson wrote a short
No,
story in the anthology miniseries Batman Black and White, number 3, 1996, and Janson drew part of the Cataclysm crossover as well. Janson and writer Mike Barron introduced the character Microchip as an ally of the Punisher in The Punisher number 4, November 1987. In
Mm.
1993, Janson drew a 3-part story featuring Electro for Spider Man 38 through 40. Janson inked the early issues of the sensational Spider Man, which had been written and penciled by Dan Jurgens. Uh, Janson's work as an inker and occasional penciler at Marvel Comics includes contributions with collaborations, I'm sorry, with John Romita Jr. on Wolverine, The Amazing Spider Man, and Black Panther. His other work includes Batman Death and the Maidens. I've got some of that. Um,
No.
World War Hulk. Say that 10 times real quick.
Whoa, whoa,
Battlestar
whoa, 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 whoa.
Galactica. Oh, that's right. He was a big inker on Battlestar Galactica books. Um,
Was he?
Logan's
Really? Huh.
Run, which would have been over George Perez's pencils on that early Perez Logan's Run, and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And that was through Dark Horse, I believe. I've got that. In 2010, he inked John uh, Romita Jr.'s pencils on the Avengers. And in 2014, the two artists collaborated on Superman. Janson was one of the artists on Dark Knight 3, The
Mm.
Master Race, which was co-written by Frank Miller and Brian Azzarello. Jansen
Excuse me,
has
gentlemen.
taught
I'll be
sequential
back.
storytelling at the
Righto.
School of Visual Arts. Is LZ leaving?
He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Need
Um,
to go get a soda pop
yeah, a sody, a sody.
and a smoky.
Yeah, that
And
too.
Pale Rider says, I see they have a Wonder Man movie. I was expecting him to be in a dress.
Isn't he black?
Yeah,
He's black.
these days. Yeah, I think they
Well,
made him black too.
He's
Yeah.
blacker than
well,
black.
you know,
He's a
black
knight.
men are more athletic, so
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
they
Mhm.
got to make him
Yeah.
black. I mean,
They can take
And
a beating
apparently
and
they
keep on
made
taking.
white man can't jump or lift a ton or two over their
Yeah.
head.
they put Idris
Jansen
Elba
was
into that other new movie too. That
He
was
Man.
originally the
He Man.
He-Man
He's
movie. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's
He's man at arms.
man at arms. Yeah.
He's bro at arms.
Mhm.
Jansen has taught sequential
I'm so
storytelling
sick of
at
seeing
the
him.
School of Visual Arts in New
Dude,
York City since the
he's in fucking
1990s
everything for no reason. That's
and has written both the DC Comics Guide to Penciling Comics and the DC Comics Guide to Inking Comics, which I mentioned previously. I had both those books. Jansen also holds annual seminars at Marvel for the editorial staff and their up and coming artists, and taught short courses on comic storytelling for the Museum of Comic and Cartoon Art. I believe I've sold some production artworks to them before, maybe. And
oh
then
cool.
2015, Jansen was the guest of honor at 2015 Inkwell Awards ceremony at Heroes Con. His awards are 1987 Kirby Award, Best Art Team with Frank Miller for Daredevil, Best Single Issue for Batman, The Dark Knight Returns #1, 1989 Golden Apple Reward for Best Artist, Anglo-Saxon Comics Festival, 2000 Comics Buyer's Guide Fan Awards for Favorite Reprint Graphic Album for Manhunter, the Special Edition.
Oh
Um,
wow.
I wonder if that's the Walt Simonson Manhunter from the mid 70s,
I'm
or is
guessing
that the
that's
Green
probably what they were
Manhunter
talking.
from Justice League, from Mars? I don't know.
Mm,
2004 Eisner Award for Best Graphic
Eisner.
Album reprint for Batman Adventures, Dangerous Names and Deeds. 2010 Harvey Award for the Best Inker for Amazing Spider-Man. 2010 Inkwell Award, the Joe Sennett Hall of Fame Award. 2010 Shared Doff Awards for Inker of the Year. 2012 Inkpot Award. 2013 Harvey Award for Best Inker for Captain America. 2013 Inkwell Award for Favorite Inker. 2015 Inkwell Awards Guest of Honor. 2016 Harvey Award for Best Inker for Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. Wow. For
all right,
Image,
Peter Akapat, I'm starting to agree with you. He might be a little overrated. That's a lot of awards.
We
Oh
all know what
shit.
awards are. That's just a bunch of people sitting around stroking each other. So
Yeah,
oh
just
my.
blowing each other.
Yeah,
Um,
those awards are
He-
well deserved. He's pretty good, guys. Come on.
yeah. I'm sure they are. You know, you
for
give a fine handy at lunchtime.
for for Image Comics, he did Sacred Creatures 1 through 8 in 2018. I'm
never heard of it.
unfamiliar with that. Atlas Seaboard, he did Wolf the Barbarian 1 and 2, 1975.
Which lasted 4 issues.
Did it? I thought it did. But I,
One of the
Oh
longest
my
running
god.
titles.
oh yeah, I mean yeah, exactly. I mean they um, don't go. None of the titles went over 4 issues. They shut down at
Okay, you
about
guys
8
want to hear
months.
something crazy? It happened at my work today.
Sure. Who lost a finger?
No, this kind of goes along with it. the comment we just made a minute ago. Um, we get called in for an emergency meeting. Everybody, every dude in the plant, none of the girls who work there, every guy
Oh
gets
no.
called in at
HR
1
fucking
p.m.
meeting.
this afternoon for a meeting. And my boss, being my fucking boss and being a fucking meathead with no tact whatsoever, delivers us the news. Apparently, somebody, one of these fucking filthy goddamn animals that I work with, has been going and beating off in the bathroom and leaving evidence on the fucking toilet when they're done.
What the fuck?
And we have a lady
The
janitor
fuck?
who
Oh
reported
man.
it. And apparently it's been happening for a little while. So our asshole boss had to drag us all into the fucking lunchroom and go, look, whoever's beating up in the fucking bathroom, you better knock it off or just don't come fucking back on Monday.
Oh, as opposed to just clean yourself off and make sure you don't leave a mess, asshole.
Yeah, wipe the seat off, you fucking goddamn animal.
Yeah, what the fuck,
Why
man?
are you doing that at work? Why I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
no
think about
kidding.
that while I'm at work.
Yeah, no
Like,
kidding, right?
Maybe it's because
Maybe they're really stressed out.
dude, man, if
Dr.
you're that
Mass,
stressed
now
out,
you
bro.
have a Kickstarter and you do not beat off
Oh
in the
shit.
bathroom.
Oh
Would
shit.
would you like
Sorry
to
about that.
But
put
would
your
you like to
local
beat off in the bathroom, Dr. Mass? That's the
No,
question.
not at all.
Oh shit.
He's like, if you're the
Yeah.
one doing it, just don't come back Monday. That'll solve
Uh,
all of our
Oh,
problems.
Lord.
do you prefer to do it on stream, Dr. Mask? Is that what really gets you going?
Yes,
Rex's
I
stream,
like to have
in
an audience.
particular.
he
Holy
forgets I
smokes.
can just kick him
He's out.
anytime.
He's out
Dr.
of here.
Mask, would you be
Always,
so nice
always,
to
always just a
put your link
little over the edge, you know?
for your
Yeah.
campaign in the
Go by and check out
your
Shadow's
in
OnlyFans
the
account.
private chat so that we can share your
Oh, sure.
Kickstarter, right?
Yep, Kickstarter.
A little edging
Yeah.
goes a long way, Doc.
Now tell us what's been going on, Dr. Mask, with Kickstarter.
Well, it's all set to go. I'm just trying to get some more signups for it.
Oh, okay.
What are you at right now?
Uh, I want to say less than 20. So
Oh damn. Let's bring some
people are like,
attention to
hey,
it for
you want
sure.
to wait till you get to 100? I'm like, I ain't got that kind of time. I
Yeah,
want to
right.
get this
Yeah.
done.
Exactly. Now, do you think,
Well, no, I've already backed you like 3 times. So, but I
do
think that
you,
was on that was that Fun My Comic or was that Indiegogo? Did you
Fun,
do the
Fun My
first one,
Comic.
Indiegogo?
on my comment,
Yeah, Fun My Comic was the first one.
Fun My
do
Comic.
you,
Okay.
Yeah.
depending on how this campaign goes, do you think you would consider going to Indiegogo?
No, this is going to be a really. This is just kind of like, hey, I'm trying to find a chat here. Where the hell is the? There we go.
Well, we're
Um, this is just kind of like, hey, let me try to get some more backers and get some more cash and
sure.
just to.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Um, but sorry, all that. I had to dig into the links here, but um,
Not a
yeah, I
problem.
mean it's a lot of it's mostly the same stuff. There's going to be a different cover for Kickstarter, slightly different. Um,
Now, do you
and
have it revealed yet, or are you waiting?
yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna do that like maybe Monday.
I think that's best to wait and reveal on the day. That way you get people interested, excited. You know, if you
Yeah,
show it ahead of time, I think it diffuses the, you know,
yeah, and I did show the card that Omer had done the artwork for, and Jim Whitting did the coloring. I kind of
did you get did you
designed it.
get 30 backers on Fun My Comic?
Um, I
Because I
think
mean, on
so.
here it says first created 30 backed.
Yeah, I backed 30. Yeah,
Is that what denotes? I mean,
that's
they actually.
That
Huh?
yeah, it tells you how many projects you've backed on Kickstarter. So
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So you backed 30 Kickstarters. Okay.
right,
Well, that's
yeah,
a
yeah,
goodly amount.
I yeah, Indiegogo has like just unreasonably made themselves so complicated. I mean, I have a hard time even going in there and checking what I backed anymore. 'Cause I don't even want to back anything on Indiegogo anymore. It's like it's
Right. Whoops.
yeah. The only other differences are there's an all-in-one pack that's going to include the new cover and all the other covers and the card
Uh-huh.
that Omer did the art for. Um, and then I'm trying to think if there's anything else really. Um,
Thanks for that opportunity, by the way. Appreciate you picking me.
oh, thanks for doing
Awesome.
it. Look, it turned out awesome.
Yeah, it looked cool.
And
Last time I saw.
I tried to I tried to
yeah.
write a little story for the what was going on the back of the card. So not a story, but just a
Oh,
line
very cool.
like, "Hey, this is what's going
Little
on."
Yeah,
synopsis.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Synoptipie.
So and then the other thing is that whatever we get on Kickstarter is going to go towards the stretch goals for everybody. So if we get to the first stretch goal on Kickstarter, then everybody that backed and fund my comic is going to get that too. So
Oh,
Sure.
sweet, dude. That's awesome.
Link is in the chat there for everyone. Go check that out over on Kickstarter or sign up. It's in the sign up phase.
Marcus is
um,
over here trying to change my mind about Kickstarter, but yeah.
well,
So
Dude, I don't want to get my boy Malin mad at me by backing a Kickstarter project, So
yeah, I
I
and
mean,
backed one. I've backed over 400 campaigns since 2018, dude. I've only backed one on Kickstarter.
yeah, it depends on what I mean. I try, I have my list of where I want to back, but I'll go down the list. If it's a creator I like and it's the only place they are, then I'll go to wherever that is. So
Yeah, sometimes I just have to pass. And it's just like, dude, let me know when, or let me know when you're done. If you got extra copies, I'll hit you in DMs and buy one direct from you
yeah,
instead of,
there's always
going through Kickstarter or whatever.
that too.
I mean, I guess, Kickstarter is a lot better now, but about 5 years ago when all this happened, they were allowing like European clones and shit to operate
Wow.
with like complete freedom. They wouldn't even take them down. I mean, I had a few of my friends that I was supporting.
Yeah,
Vinny Tardamella,
I know. Not long ago, I think it was Kickstarter.
who else? Ethan, he got cloned. There was a bunch of people that got.
Yeah, there was a recent one. I think it was Kickstarter had
Oh
a
shit, dude.
encrypted, um, like a King Cryptid clone over there, and Pete had to fight for a while to get that thing removed.
Hmm.
So yeah, the thing that it turned me
Yeah, and
off
you
is
have to
when they,
threaten those assholes with legal action before they do anything.
yeah,
It's like they will not do anything about a clone unless you get serious.
yeah, and I think there's a different person in charge of like the comics now too. Um, so we'll see how it goes. I know, like, you know, Brian Ball has had good luck over there. Um, you know, Fabrizio
Hmm.
Aiello just did his over there. So, you know, I'll give it a shot and see how it goes.
Well, my boy, what's his
Billy
face
Tucci.
from
Billy
Coffin
Tucci.
Counts
Yeah,
he
Tucci is
used to be
over there.
Billy, but no,
Brian
Lady
Polito.
Dusk creator,
Brian
Brian
Polito.
Polito. He's been doing Kickstarter for
now who's
years.
running interference?
I mean, and
Homer. Yeah.
Echo, echo, echo,
no,
echo.
he was answering the question.
Mm,
It's all good.
yeah, but yeah,
But
so
yeah, I haven't bought a Lady Death comic for years because Brian just refuses to go anywhere else. He's like, yeah, Kickstarter's my gig and that's what I'm doing. And it's like, all right, well, you know,
Yeah. And
I
he
haven't bought any of the Lady Death stuff.
yeah, I don't know how these guys do. Like, I know, like Graham Nolan, he did what, three of them. Billy does. Billy usually does
Two.
two, right? He just does Indiegogo and Kickstarter.
Yes, sir. As far as I know.
Mike Darren did
Mhm.
too with Leviathan and probably Bronze Star. I don't know, but
Yeah, he usually does them all.
Yeah.
yeah.
I keep hearing about Backer Kit now. I haven't even been
I
on their site, so I don't
I
know.
Well,
think
with
look,
the with
I
the
think they
Buscema
actually
book,
kick.
I'm going to hit up all three platforms. Maybe depending, I
Didn't
don't.
Kickstarter kick Mike Barron a couple of years ago on something too, though? On one of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
things he was
yeah,
working on.
yeah. It
Thin
was
Blue
his
Line. Yeah.
border comic, and then he had trouble with the thin blue line. Wow, is somebody packing their
Yeah,
smokes? What the fuck? Uh,
yep, that's exactly what I was doing right. So you
yeah,
got a good ear, my friend.
I
It
do.
was really loud. It was really loud.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I've
Who
got
was
the volume turned up
it?
Yeah,
too.
Sorry about
fucking
that.
popped our ears. Yeah.
That'll serve you bitches. I mean, sorry, boys.
Sorry, I'm not in a better mood today, guys. I'm going to give it this weekend, but I'm probably going to go to the vet with Abby and have her put down Monday. I'm not sure
Oh,
Oh
oh,
at this
shit.
point.
what?
I got
Something
her some.
happened?
I got her some Pedialyte. Uh, no, it's just been
She's still having.
congestive. It's fluid. She's struggling. It's
Mm.
diarrhea. I got her some Pedialyte. I got her some probiotic
She is.
water to put in
She's
there.
Telling
pretty
it,
old, right?
Rex. I mean,
Monday will be 13 years I've had her exactly on Monday.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
for her
she's pretty
breed,
close, man.
she's
Yeah.
She's
yeah,
probably
for
about
her
80
breed,
years old at this
she's
point.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
12,
about 80
15
years.
years. Isn't that how much we get with our pets, dogs specifically?
My brother has one that's going through the same
Yeah, it
thing. He's a
depends on the
lab. He's
breed of dog,
19 years
but
old.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Rex.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
and big dogs sometimes
So sorry,
they
bro.
last less, but sometimes they
Yeah, because
last
it's a big
longer.
dog. Yeah.
It's
No,
hard
usually.
telling with dogs, but
Sorry to
yeah,
hear that,
the
buddy.
small ones and the medium size usually 12, 13 years or so, and you're
I thought about,
pretty
even
good
going
lifespan.
today before the storm comes in and everything because we're going to have
Mm-hmm.
snow come in and then who knows, sleet or ice. It's going to be getting down to about 3 degrees here or something. So who knows how the weather, of course, the vet place isn't that far from where I live, but still, uh, she's not going to be able to get out hardly. I mean,
Sorry to
uh,
hear
You
that, buddy.
shouldn't have to.
yeah, I hate to see her struggle. So,
Yeah.
and I've just been trying to prepare myself.
Just
Yeah.
don't be selfish about it, Rex.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm
About
not.
her.
Doesn't sound like
I know.
he is, Elsie.
I'm just saying it's hard, man, to let go.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah,
yep.
it
Yeah,
is. Yeah. Sounds like
Nobody
he's
has to
trying to
tell me
get it
that.
out. Yeah.
I know. I know.
She's been by my side for these 13 years come Monday.
I kind of dreaded this happening, man. I didn't want to hear about it just because I knew it was going to be pretty hard for you.
The crazy thing is I've been through it so many times already. I've been a dog owner and lover, a cat owner and lover all my life, and
Hmm.
I've been through it so many times, and it's always like you go, nope, never again. And then six
Yeah.
months
Hmm.
later, you see a puppy or a kitten, and you're just like you fall in
Yeah.
love.
Never gets
But
easier though.
is it
No.
ever any different?
No, it
No.
never gets any
No.
damn easier. I
I'm
had to
going to
go
go
And
and
it's
put
check
all
on
my
her. I'll be
mom's
right
cats
back.
down because and my mom refused to do it when she was getting older, and she had like three cats, and they all died like 1 year after the other. It
oh
was like every year I had to go and put one of these cats down. I'm like, oh, it's just horrible.
yeah, I
Yeah.
can only imagine. Whew.
Man, until it happens to you, you can't really say anything about it. You know, unless you've lost
Wow, bro.
a loved
Anybody that's ever sat there with their pet and gone through it knows exactly what we're talking about.
or with a person or with
It ain't
somebody you
easy.
Or with a
love.
person is far, far more worse, heart wrenching.
Yeah,
Your
with a
dad,
person.
sits
I
there
mean,
with your dad who doesn't even know who you are. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I
oh,
hope,
dude, I tell
the
you
last
what,
pet I
man,
had, he died in my
mama,
arms, so that was pretty rough.
yeah. Well, Mama Hawk had a cat
Last
that she
breath.
had for 18 years when we got together, and he died. I think he was like
18.
21 or 22.
Holy shit! Wow.
He lived, yeah, he lived a long time, dude. And she
Yeah.
swore she never wanted another cat. So I waited like 6 months and I brought home a kitten. And she fell in love
Asshole.
immediately.
Yeah.
I was not gonna live without pets in my house. She's like, no, I never want another cat. It's always slick. No. I'm like, no, we're not gonna live like this for the next 35 years. We're gonna get another cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
why.
tough.
But now I'm to the point where Cloudy's turning 13 this year, man. She's getting up there.
Mm,
And it's
yeah.
like, oh, fuck. I have to do
Yep.
all this again.
Yep.
Man, when you get my age, you
I
can
don't
look
know,
around and
dude.
see your friends doing that, not your
It's,
dog.
I
Mm,
don't know.
Mm.
This
Oh,
could
I don't
be
even
my
want to think
last
about that, LZ.
dog.
Jeez. Ugh.
I don't
That's
know.
just part of
Because
life. Because I
I know,
realize.
brother. I know.
Listen, man,
I
when
know.
my grandfather was laying there, and he was like 80 something, and he was a big man, and he was like
Mm,
skeleton. He told me I was scared, dude. I
mm,
wasn't a little kid. I was, about mid teenager. And I was scared. I didn't want to
mhm.
see my papa pass away, man.
of
But you
course
know
not.
what he
No,
told me?
no.
Come here, son. He goes, don't be scared. He goes, it's part of life. He goes, you know, and don't be scared of it.
Well,
Just live
I
your
mean, I've
life. And
told
don't
this
be
story
scared of that.
before, but
yep.
man, when I was 14, my dad died of cancer. And when he was in shape 6 months earlier, he was 6'3", about 260 pounds. He was a big dude.
Yeah,
And he was a cop.
that's
And he was a fighter. He had done everything in his life. Man was my hero. And 6 months later, I ended up having to pick him up and carry him out of the bathroom. He weighed about 120 pounds.
we don't
Now,
know. We don't know
that'll leave
what
a
tomorrow
mark on you.
brings, man. You better just
Yeah.
take today by the horns and go for it, man, and enjoy today and
Yep.
tomorrow if it's given to you, one day at a time.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't ever want my kids to have to go through that, to see me like
Oh,
fall
I
apart
wouldn't
that
either.
hard.
I would not either, Shadow. I would pray that never happened.
That fucked me up for a while, bro. It completely destroyed my teenage and early 20s. I was out just being a fucking asshole. I had a great time, but I was a fucking asshole.
Yep. We all go through it, you know.
That's
I'm
for
still a
sure.
fucking asshole.
See, he's the youngest, I think. So that's why.
Jeez.
That's why
Yeah.
we don't like you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why people don't like
We,
me.
Fucker.
we love we love you, Homer, but we don't like you.
We don't like you, you fucking asshole.
But we do love you. So you got that going.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why I tell people.
Hey, if we want to pick on you, that's okay. But you let somebody else, hey, they better watch out, buddy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, what else he said, assholes.
Right,
Some
right,
scoundrel.
man.
I
Fact,
always,
Jack.
I was just gonna say. That's why I always tell people. There's something you want to do. Do it. Don't freaking wait around.
Yeah, tell
Just
them.
do it
That's true, man.
because you
Yeah.
never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
Man, you don't know. You don't even know about next hour. You better be
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
what you
yeah.
want to do now.
Tomorrow
Do
or the
what you
next
want to do
hour, yeah.
now.
Yep.
Well, within reason, right? As long as you're not hurting anybody, breaking the law.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, pursue your happiness. Isn't
I
that
mean,
why we
or
enjoy
like
this?
stay away from crack. That's probably not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crack is whack.
and
Say no.
meth's not too good either. And no.
Yeah,
Right,
just stay
right,
away
heroin
from crack,
stuff.
meth, and heroin. That's what those. Other than that,
right,
have fun.
right. Other than that, have a good time. Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
fuck,
Just
I've
don't
done
hurt
shrooms and
nobody.
LSD and all kinds of fucking crazy. I never got addicted to any one of them. I never threw my life away just for a mushroom weekend or something. But
Hmm.
you can do crack and coke and heroin and all that. And meth. It seems like it's worse than any of them. Fuck, I can't even imagine.
Except the one that kills you immediate, pretty much. I've seen in
Well,
Philadelphia.
that's
It
because they
looked.
got that
Hey,
fentanyl mixed
Shadow.
in there.
Shadow.
Yeah, stay
What
away
is
from the
that?
fent.
What is that stuff? Shadow. What is that stuff? In Philadelphia, it showed a dude riding through the neighborhood, and everybody looked like statues, and they'd been that way for hours.
Fentanyl.
Yeah.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, they're
Oh
doing that fentanyl
my God,
shit, dude.
they're doing
You see
something.
them just
It's a
walking like
weird.
zombies and shit,
No,
and
they ain't
just
even
like
walking, dude.
leaning up
They're
against
bent
walls.
over. They're bent over.
Hmm.
They're reaching for something,
Just the way I
and
like
they
them.
stay that way. They stay that way for like an hour. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's a zombie
Homer
apocalypse.
likes them stuck in the dryer.
Hmm. Hmm. What's
Freaking
my name,
out.
baby? Daddy. I'll fix you,
Oh
goth girl.
yeah.
Is that going to be one of the glitch variant covers? The glitch
Oh,
rescues a stepmom stuck in a dryer.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna glitch daddy fixes goth girls. Variant edition.
So who's this
Very
piece
Step.
interesting.
for, Omer?
I'm sorry.
Who's this piece for that you're working on?
His name is Jared. Louisi.
Hmm.
Luuzi.
Okay.
It's the name of the character is Athena, goddess of thunder.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I finally found the creator, Shadow.
So that's lightning behind her people, not webbing. It's like a chain lightning type thing.
Well, it's actually kind of like a sticky substance.
We went out
Oh.
earlier. You said it was lightning. That's
Yeah. Well, I gave her a good glazing under the guise of lightning.
good. I see.
She's getting glazed by me. This is all the life
She's
essence of.
she's like she's like a Krispy Kreme at this
Yeah, yeah, totally. Nah, it's lightning, man. It's lightning. It's lightning. Jared, it's lightning.
point.
It's not my jism. Well, Jared.
Hey man, you're a painter. We all have happy accidents. It's okay, man.
I got too excited, Jared, with your character, and decided to.
Homer, you know what? If you do this again, don't come back on Monday. That'll solve all of our problems.
Oh shit, that's so fucked at your work, dude. Like,
Bro, I
okay,
couldn't
I could
fucking believe
I
that shit.
yeah, no, I
And
can't
now we're
either.
all looking at each other like, who's the goddamn
Who's the
pervert
fucking
that's
weirdo,
walking around
right?
here beating off? You know?
Yeah, yeah. Like I could understand like the idea of it. Like I would never do it. That's just right too weird. But I can understand some weirdo out there doing that, right? And just be like, okay, I get it. You get whatever at work, do your thing. But like to leave
Dude,
it,
no.
like there's more
I
to
mean,
it, right? Because he's leaving it. He's leaving it. There's more
I've
to
gone
it.
and
It's
gotten
about
laid at lunchtime. I mean, that's like one thing, and you got like a really
yeah,
hot girlfriend,
right.
so you go meet her for lunch and you get a quickie.
A little
But
nooner,
I've
yeah, a little nooner.
I've never fucking like just banged one out at work.
Right. Neither have I, or the idea of it's too bizarre for me. But I could see somebody that's a little nutty doing that. You know what I mean? Like a little bit
A
off.
little nutty. Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Think
little
about who's the
nutty.
most kind of off nutty person at work, and that's who it is, dude. That's who it
Well,
is.
bro, that's what I'm saying. After we had that meeting, now we're all walking away, and everybody's looking at each other like, "All right, who's the fucking goddamn animal?"
Who's walking a little funny because they popped one off during lunchtime? Who's walking a little funny? Who's walking a little funny? It looks like Jim over there is walking a little
Oh,
funny. What's up, Jim?
Yeah,
Is it you, Jim?
yeah.
Oh my lord.
and of course, my boss, being the asshole he is, he's trying to like threaten people. He's
Unbelievable.
like, "I've already changed the cameras, and I'm going to be keeping track. And if I figure out who did this, you will be fired. So
Oh,
if
that
you're
means
the
he already
one,
knows who it
just
is.
don't come back on Monday."
That means he knows who it is already, Shadow. They figured out who it was between the time of her cleaning the bathroom and who was going in and out of the bathroom.
Oh, and bro, I'm the one who installed all the fucking goddamn security cameras. He didn't have to move that camera. He already had
Uh,
it set up so he could watch who went in and out of the bathroom because that's just the kind of asshole this guy is.
yeah,
He purposely had me fucking direct that camera towards that fucking bathroom exit.
yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just sitting there fucking giggling to myself. I'm just like, oh my god, what kind of fucking crazy place am I stuck in?
Yeah.
Hey, as long as you don't tell me you installed one inside the bathroom, I'll deal with it. Okay.
Each toilet has a
Now,
camera pointing
bro,
upward, Delzy. That was
I
all
will not.
Shadow's idea.
I will not do. I don't care who tells me. I don't do anything that's illegal. This same asshole told me last year we got an air scrubber unit in our fucking above the welders area that is supposed to remove all the fucking toxins and shit out of the air.
He
This
lied.
motherfucker tells me pull the filters out of the fucking air scrubber, take them out in the parking lot, blow them out, and stick them back in.
Jeez.
I told him fucking
Dude,
no.
that's like OSHA violation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
You want it
Yeah,
done,
and
you
you'd
do it.
be going
that's
to
fucking
jail and fired.
that's goddamn fucking air purity. What do they call that? The Department of
Department of Air.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember though off the top of
EPA.
my head.
That's
Yeah,
what
EPA.
they
There you
fucking.
go.
But
Yeah.
I am touching that shit, dude. So then 6 months later, he hires in this fucking Mexican kid that's my assistant now and tells him to go do it. And this dumb motherfucker goes and does it.
Oh, you don't know better, right?
And I'm like, bro, I was like, you understand that if the EPA ever shows up, I'm gonna have to throw you under the bus now, don't you?
Mm.
They're like, oh, what do you mean? Bro, you are fucking gonna have like fucking hundreds of $1,000s in fines if the EPA ever finds out about what you did.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude just looked at me and went, oh shit.
Fucking shit a brick, I bet, right? Shit a brick.
Ah, you didn't see his eyes, dude. He was like, you're not gonna tell. I
Man,
was like, no, I'm
I'd
not
been,
gonna
I'd
tell.
been,
You know,
I,
Uh,
I'd been looking
oh
for another
shit.
job real quick.
Yeah.
oh, bro, I can't wait to go
Some
get my
people
knee
don't have your
surgery. And
best interest.
people don't understand why. But this gives me 6 weeks off of work to look for a new job while I do my physical therapy and my rehab to get my knee back in shape. And then I can go to work at
Oh,
a new
nice.
company. So fuck these motherfuckers.
Well, hopefully you get
I've
a good
gotten
job,
out.
a
Yeah.
nice, better place to work at.
I got a week, 5 days next week, and then on Monday. On the following Tuesday, I go in, I get my reevaluation on my knee, and I get a date for my surgery. So hopefully by summer of this year, I'll be starting a new job right after my knee replacement and recovery and everything. And I got a
Nice.
good enough resume where I can go wherever I want to. It's just, man, I don't know how I keep fucking getting snowballed into these fucking jobs. It's like the interview goes great and it sounds like it's going to be amazing. And then I get on the job and it's just like, how did I get into this piece of shit? What the fuck? That's been the last like 3 years of my life ever since I left the weed company. I was working for a legal weed company, Marcus, in fucking Illinois for 3 years, but it was like a 3 hour commute half the time. I mean, it was only supposed to be an hour and a half, but if traffic got bad, it was 3 hours.
That
So I
sucks.
was like spending 18 hours a day on the road for like 3 years. And I was finally like, no, I gotta get something closer, you know? And these people did the same thing to me, like, oh, we like all your experience and everything you do, and automation, and this, that, and the other. And then we're gonna do all this stuff. We're planning on doing these upgrades. I go to work for them. I worked for them for a fucking year, and they completely lied to me from day one. So I told them, I was like, well, once I get a year in here, I hope you know that I'm looking for a new job. So People are fucked. And about a year and a month later, that's when I started this new job. But well, not a year and a month later. It was about a month later. Uh, but I told them a year ahead of time. I was like, if you don't give me what I want next year, then I'm not going to be here. You know.
You gonna go back to the weed company?
But dude, I
It's never
tried,
too
but
far away.
fucking, they couldn't get me back in, bro. They had all the positions were filled and nobody's
Oh,
fucking leaving.
yeah.
I'm still
Oh,
good friends with my old boss from the weed company. All the guys that I used to work with, we still chat and talk.
Is there a closer weed
Uh,
company? They could put in a good word for you.
well, see, the bad problem is, dude, I live in Indiana and weed's not legal here yet. So
Mm.
if I want to work for one of the weed companies, I have to drive into either Illinois or Michigan, which is depending on how far I have to drive. It could be a 35-minute commute, or it could be an hour and a half again. So
Mm.
Indiana would get their shit together and make weed legal here. I'd be in good shape.
I don't know, man.
well,
I don't know what I
you
think
kind of
about
know
that.
somebody to get in on the ground floor.
There you go. Maybe you can
Oh,
make some
bro, I'll
money.
tell you what, man. There is seriously some medical benefits to fucking wheat. That RSO oil stuff that they invented about 10 years ago. This guy called Tommy something or another. It's named after him. It's RSO. His last name is the oil. And the dude that I worked with at the weed company, his dad had pancreatic cancer. They'd already removed his pancreas, half of his bladder, half of his liver. He's got a bag, right? He had 6 months to fucking live. My boy Mark started taking his dad this RSO oil and mixing it in with his prescriptions and shit. That dude, the last time I talked to my buddy Mark, had been alive for 3.5 years after what the doctor gave him.
Yeah. I'm not saying there's not some good things for it. I live in New York and they legalized it here, and I freaking smell it all the time now. I mean, people
Oh
are
yeah, dude.
they're losing
I
control. They
well,
can't
see,
even
that's
go out to the freaking grocery store without smoking something before they go. It's the worst.
that's the problem. Yeah, you don't have people that I don't know. I call myself like a responsible hippie from back in the day. Like we partied after school. We partied when it was time to have some fun. We'd burn some. We weren't burning weed 24 hours a day, waking up in the morning smoking bongs, and
Yep.
I mean that. Like people are just
Sorry,
like
dude.
gone over the top, man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be recreational, not all the time.
Yeah, and like I
If
don't
you're a
have that
kid,
much recreation
if
time.
you're a kid, you're always recreating.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I didn't have a job. I was, 15 years old first time I smoked weed. I was recreating all the time.
Yeah.
well, it's probably hard to get back then, though, right?
Oh, dude, well, yeah, but it was a lot cheaper.
Oh, oh no, man.
And we had Colombian
Cheap,
gold. We had fucking Thai stick.
cheap.
We had
Woo.
fucking crazy god. I mean, now, of course, now it's like the shit that they create in the lab now is like crazy potent too. And that's the other problem is like you got
Yeah.
people that have never smoked weed before and they're smoking like the most potent shit you can get, like right from the get go.
Yeah.
And they're not messing with no, you used to start with like some ditch weed from your neighbor. You worked your way up.
Right. Yeah. I just remember not maybe like a year ago, I was at my local comic store and I was chatting with the owner, and this guy comes in with a binder. He's trying to sell him some magic cards. Holy
Uh-huh.
crap. That guy smelled like,
You
you
just
know,
reek of weed.
he saw like a Grateful Dead concert. And after he left, we had to open up the doors because it was so freaking horrible in there.
Oh, bro, yeah, actually, I don't know how some of these people just don't get arrested just walking around. Because I walk by some people, and it's like the smell of weed coming off of them is so goddamn strong. It's like I just look at them and go, "Smells good, man." They usually just give me a thumbs up. Yeah.
Like, cool.
Hey man, that's some kick butt stuff you got there, man.
Uh, last year, I got my W 2 form
You did?
on the
Uh-huh.
28th of January, and I got it in today on the 23rd. This is the earliest I've ever gotten the W 2 form. I've
Yeah, I
been
got
busy.
mine.
Well,
I got mine the other day too. It was a lot earlier than last year. I didn't get mine until like 2 weeks into February last year.
yeah, I hate it when
And they're
you're.
supposed to have
I
it
mean,
by I think
yeah,
by
you're
law
supposed
it's
to
by
have it
the end of
mailed by the 31st
January.
of January, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
And
think
then how do
Damn it!
you get it 2 weeks
I got
later?
hiccups on this.
I don't even know if they mail ours anymore. I think they send us a link and you have to go out and like download it.
See, that's crappy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's absolutely crappy there.
Oh yeah, I got
They should give you a
we
fifty
do
dollar
that.
bonus
What's
for
it
having to
called?
work, and spend your time. My time's valuable. That's
exactly.
that's
Yeah,
bull. That's
I
absolutely
agree.
bull.
the
Yeah.
acronym is ADP. It's like one of the biggest payroll processors in the nation now, I guess.
LZ, I did
But
get your letter, by the way.
they send you all your shit digitally. You don't get nothing in the mail anymore.
Yeah, stupid.
So I've technically got my W-2s online already. I just haven't received a physical copy
Yeah,
of it.
my last year when I did my taxes, everything was online with my accountant. Like
Hmm.
I don't even think I saw him. I think everything was
Yeah, no, I
through.
just yeah, I sent my guy the link to my uh ADP, the payroll processor, and then I just like did screenshots of all my information for the last year, and he just did it off that.
I, they screwed mine up last year and mailed me my checks. And sometimes, if a holiday hit on Monday, that'd mean six added days before I could cash my check. Which,
Yeah, that's
you
stupid.
know, the
Hmm.
good thing
Yeah,
is they went at the end of 2024 to paying us weekly instead of every 2 weeks. So, but
yeah.
still, that adds almost another week on. If it hits wrong, with the holidays, which
Well,
I
you
was
see, the
really,
thing with the biweekly thing too is, Rex, is you get screwed on taxes because they're paying you out a bigger chunk, so
yeah,
they're charging you a larger tax rate. Where if they were paying you week by week,
yeah. Good
your
thing
tax
is they
rate
don't
would
do that
actually.
anymore. So it's a
Yeah,
lot easier.
my place is still a week at a time, but
Well, I was curious. I mean,
everything else.
it all went to taxes, I'm sure, but yeah, I had I told you I was off $2,000 last year. Last year was an
Mhm.
unprecedented year. $2,000 would ship my freaking book out, get it printed with money left over to pay artists. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh
Yep.
hell yeah!
um,
And hell, Belmont Press, Justin in the
hey
house, and
Justin,
Glenn Fleming. Good to see you boys.
Yeah, y'all doing all right.
yeah, I earned six
Glenn,
hundred.
where's my hats, dude? Get to work. I need more hats.
I earned $650 basically over my best year, but that's with the raise and all that much at least went to taxes. So
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna live forever, Glenn. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah,
what's going on? What are you
getting
wanting?
old over here.
He wants his hats before he
I
passes.
want my hats, damn
Hey
it.
Saboteur, hey Ginkgo, Justin. Did you
Jenko,
send me a picture of it, Carrie? She says I've drawn Hopper, although she says Hooper.
she says Hooper.
Yeah. Just need to
Wasn't
add
that a Burt
color.
Reynolds character back in the day,
Yeah, I
Hooper?
believe it was.
When
Hey, Glenn.
Carrie probably don't even know who Burt Reynolds is.
Give her some
She
credit.
might.
She might. Dr. Mass, did you pick up the new Thundar the Barbarian #1?
Nope,
No.
I have not picked up a new comic when it's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to kick him. Oh, you've not picked
Dude,
up a new
I don't
comic? What?
buy
I
any
haven't. I
mainstream
haven't.
comics that much. No.
I stopped picking up new comics when they come out, so I don't even know
Yeah.
what's coming out half the time.
Dude, I stopped doing that back in 2000. I haven't done. I mean, I've been in a comic book shop probably 5 times since 2017 until now,
See
and that
there,
was
big
when
mouth, shadow
my
hog.
kids got old enough to have an interest. But
See
every time
there,
I
big
went,
mouth.
it was just crap.
Yep. Yep.
What happened?
See there, big mouth, shadow hog. She says, I have heard of Burt Reynolds.
Nice.
No, she's probably got the Playgirl at home.
Hey, her favorite movie's probably Boogie Nights.
Bookie
Or
Nights.
what was it?
Could
Was he in that or was that
Yes, he was in
little
Boogie Nights.
no,
No, he was
okay.
in Boogie
what was
Nights.
the one with? Was that Boogie
Littlest
Nights where he was like,
whorehouse
I'm
in
squishing
Texas
in
or
my boot?
something like that?
He was the director in Boogie Nights. He was
Yeah,
the
is
adult
that the one where
director.
he comes in? He goes, "I'm coated in Vaseline," and he's walking around in nothing but a pair of cowboy boots. He's like, "I'm squishing in my boots."
Yeah.
I think so.
Toad.
Sounds about right.
That shit was hilarious.
That was funny.
Here is a collector's room. Look at that.
Yep. Like
Oh yeah,
something.
Uh,
Marcus. So we know you don't like
is
Batman.
that a
Who do you like?
is that a new one? That's not a new one, is it?
No,
That's
no. This is when the
yeah.
movie came out.
Now they had a Burger King
Oh,
of
that's the
this
original
style.
from. Wow.
They had a Burger King little
Yeah,
car that would actually launch the front end off or
yeah.
something.
They had the
I've
little
got one of those.
keychain launchers on.
What
Like
happened?
right, like you had a little key you could stick in the back, and then you push the button, and
No,
it would launch it.
no, not the one that I have.
No, okay.
It's just they got a button that launch it, and then it's spring loaded, so you just put it back in there. You
So
know,
you just back it up a
yeah, I
few
didn't have a
times and
key
get
or
that click,
anything.
click, click.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, no, they did one series where it had a little key
Oh,
that you
that's
stuck
the
in the back.
phone. Okay, I've got a '63 Corvette phone. Yeah. So,
Batman phone.
which Batman drove this car? Was it Val Kilmer? Was it?
No, no, that's from the first movie.
Oh, from the first. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
That's
Keaton.
all '89. Yeah,
Mr.
Yep.
that's
Mom, then.
Keaton's
Okay,
Batmobile.
Yeah, they did a
Michael
nice
Keaton.
job on this one, though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I like Keaton's
Too late,
Batmobile
Elsie.
a
You
lot,
done
man.
put it
The
away.
new one that uh what's it, Christian Bale's the one that had the crazy wheels on it and it was more like an assault vehicle. That was cool. But it wasn't like really a Batmobile, you know?
Mm. Yeah, I like the Batman Forever one too. That light up and it
Abby did.
Hmm.
Abby did eat that a little bit of chicken that I put out for her because she hadn't had anything.
cool.
But I checked her
Shadow,
bowl.
you might want to turn yours down just a hair because it sounds like you are really coming in pretty strong there, buddy.
Bro, I got no control on that on here. Rex is
Oh,
gonna have to do
okay,
that on
my
his end
bad. I
as
thought it
Oh,
was
if I
something you could do
can.
far as
by
my
your
mic
hand.
volume. Yeah, no, I don't have a mic volume setting on EV Mux. It's a pain in the ass.
I got you. It was just making you sound a little raspy,
He's always
you know.
peaking. Yeah, his audio is always peaking.
Good.
Why be quiet?
No, I'm just
No,
telling
you
you
get like an
that
echo that makes it peak. It's not even you, Shadow. It's when other people talk. Like 3 seconds later, you hear this wee wee wee, but nobody says anything because you
Oh,
get mad.
Is it
fuck
that little
me.
tinny, what I
Yeah,
call the
yeah,
tinny sound?
yes,
Yeah.
the tingy sound. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not that bad, Shadow. Like it's really not.
No, and
But
sometimes
it
it's
is annoying.
almost non-existent,
I
but you
was
can, and it's not always.
Yeah, yeah.
What else can we talk about that
Okay,
would bug
well,
somebody in
I'm
the
just
group?
thinking.
Fuck.
Now he's gonna get mad and leave. Fuck.
I will I will say I did meet Klaus Janson.
Oh, you
Uh,
did?
Did you now?
yeah, terrific con. He's a super nice guy.
I
Um,
bet he is.
he had a pretty decent line, but he still took time to like talk to everybody, and um, so he signed my Spawn Batman book, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember Legends of the Dark Knight. He did that arc Gothic,
Yeah.
Hmm.
the first issue of his arc was a pretty cool looking cover. So I had him sign that. But yeah, I wish I could
That's
afford it
cool.
for him to draw me something, but
All you got to do is get your kid to go up and ask him, "Hey, Mister, can you draw Batman for me?" Like, you just
yeah,
get a little kid. Every freaking artist would be like, "Okay, kid." Even if it's a shitty drawing, they'd still do one for him. You know?
Sure. 300
yeah,
bucks
I
just for
did that
you.
with my son. He was not
300
even
bucks.
6 months old, and I started a sketchbook for him, and he's got
Oh, that's right. You told us
yeah,
about that one
yeah
time. Yeah, you
two
scammer.
two sketchbooks now full of
Yeah,
stuff.
you big scammer.
It
I love it.
wasn't
That's a good
scamming.
fucking idea. You
I'm
got to
like,
use
hey,
them.
they didn't have to do it. I'm not trying. I wasn't trying to guilt them into it. I'm like, hey, he's
Right.
a kid. I don't know what he's into. Draw whatever you want. You know. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, I got
I would
some good
totally
stuff.
do that too, dude. I would totally do that.
And then he got older, and then I was paying for him, and holy jeez, I was paying a lot for some of them.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
what's he kind of
Yeah.
charge? What's he kind of charge? Just ballpark.
I don't remember.
Don't
And I don't
remember.
even know if that particular show whether he
Well,
would
what's
even
a
have
lot of
time to
money
draw.
to you? Couple hundred
To
dollars
me,
more?
um, I mean, a sketch for if I'm doing because I have a Batman villain sketchbook that I do. Um,
Oh, okay.
it
It's
depends
good.
on the artist,
Dramatic.
but I think the most I've spent is about 300, 300,
Oh,
maybe
that's
a
not
little bit more.
terrible.
Not
Uh,
awful.
Not to a
Um,
big spender like Shadow.
well, bro, if I wanted something from like Ethan or you know, I don't know, pick another big guy out there. I'm expecting to pay $400 or $500 minimum
Yeah,
for a
I think
page.
it's different. It's different too if you're at a convention. You're going to get a different quality sketch than if you say go online and say, "Hey, Klaus, draw me a picture of Batman." You're going to pay X amount. You might pay $400 or $500 for that because he's going to take some time to do it.
Yeah. I got you.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
convention
I think
sketches are hit
like
and miss.
conventions, like if you, especially if you get there early, you get there the first day. Like
Yeah,
when they're doing a 3 day thing,
yeah,
like they'll give you, like maybe 400 or 500 bucks, but they will give you like a really good drawing. But if
yeah.
you show up on Sunday and you're like, I want a commission,
You
you're
won't
not
be
gonna get
getting anything.
it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, whenever I do a show, if there's an early entry, I'm doing an early entry, because I run in there, I run to whatever the top artist I want to do, and get it lined up for the week
hmm
or whatever, and yeah,
Stand in line and
and I
fucking
spend
deal
half
with
the
these
show just
sweaty
walking around
fucking
talking to artists.
goddamn nerds. Ah, that's the biggest part, dude. For fucking 40 years, I've had to deal with this comic book shop mentality where these nerds refuse to shower and they just sit
Oh
around and get greasier and greasier and talk about comic books.
yeah,
Like every time I walked in that place, it's like it used to smell like old comics. Now it smells like old
Sweating
fucking
ass.
goddamn teenagers.
sucks.
Yeah. Smell
Yeah,
like
I
Now
dirty
it
noticed
smells
that
like
more.
sweat.
old teenagers that never grew up.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
wonder why they can't get laid.
I
Hmm.
noticed that
Hmm.
more at the game store than the comic store. The game store, there was a lot of people
Oh,
there.
dude. Well, all my comic stores have turned into game stores now. They used to
Hmm.
be
They have
comic
to.
shops.
They got no
And
choice.
now you walk in and it's like they got all
You
these
had no
fucking
choice.
tabletop gaming places. There's
Pokemon,
some
Magic
400
one
pound
day, Funko
motherfucker with like
Pops
a
next. What
suitcase
else,
full of
bro?
magic cards sitting there going, like
Yeah,
Jabba the Hutt.
yeah. I mean, I think my
Like
local store
goddamn
has
ridiculous.
magic like at least three times a week, probably more, 4 times a week. There's magic, so
Oh,
Yeah,
bro, yeah,
they're very
that's why I
active.
do all my shit online anymore. Like all my local comic shops. Like, every time I walk into one, it smells fucking horrible. And then there's some
Well, you're
purple
not
haired
smoking
bitch
enough
behind the
weed. If
counter that
you
doesn't
smoke
know
enough
anything
weed,
about
you'll have
comics.
that ambiance on you. You'll walk in there, you won't even know because
I don't even
your
notice.
Oh,
sinus
well,
will be
I
so
guess I guess
inundated
I'm
with
gonna have to start smoking
THC.
a doobie out in the parking lot before I go in, Rex. Thank
Yeah.
you for sending me to
Mm-hmm.
jail in
Mm-hmm.
Indiana.
Well,
You
I
fuck.
mean, you know, do it in a
Do
state. Do it
you believe
responsibly.
in magic?
Yeah.
Woof.
In a
Yeah.
young girl's heart?
Use the mom remedy. Get you some Vaseline.
How young?
Do the little
Hey,
Hitler thing underneath your lip. You won't
is
smell a
it
thing.
that some of
Some
the Vicks
Vicks.
vapor rub there?
Yeah,
Vapor
vapor
rub.
rub. Vicks.
Right.
Yeah.
Put some on your chest if you really
Yeah,
got to get
like
that
what?
reek
Yeah,
out.
it's like the fucking morticians do when they're going to pull out a dead body. You rub that
Yeah,
Vicks
those are
Vapo
dangerous.
under your nose.
No, no,
Where
you
would I
do
now?
Hey,
not.
hey, Shadow, if you get a wild hair up your ass, take some of that Vicks vapor rub and go to the bathroom and leave them a surprise with that Vicks.
No,
It'll get
no, no, no,
it'll
no,
get
no. Yeah,
hot and smelly.
yeah. I'm old enough that I've heard these rumors 20 years ago and
Shadow, if I were you, I
experimented.
would not
No,
go to
thank you.
said bathroom. I'd go to a separate bathroom where that, otherwise you might be falsely
No,
accused.
Oh
thank you.
shit! Oh shit!
I ain't going near that place.
If the girl wants
Jeez.
to slap a little bit on the button, then you go ahead. But fucking don't be fucking trying to put that shit on my meat.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Well, that's why they call it
It's not
grinding,
good.
meat grinding.
Dude, do you remember when Irish Spring, it was like about fucking 15 years ago, they came out with this refresh. It had peppermint in it, and it was supposed to wake you up in the morning. This new body gel, bro. First time I took a shower with that shit, and it hit my ball sack, I was on fire. I was like,
Oh shit!
ah! I'm turning
Oh
the fucking
shit!
shower to fucking icy cold and just fucking pointing it at my crotch. I'm like, ah! What the fuck
That's
happened?
why I can't do that being gay. It heats up too hot. It burns my
Oh,
skin.
no, hell no, bro. You ain't getting that shit nowhere near my crotch. Nope.
Jeez, why are you putting it on your balls, Rex? The Bengay's for
Oh,
like
I
knee
don't.
pain and shit.
I don't.
Oh,
I mean, you
Bro,
put
this
it on
shit was
hurting
supposed to
joints
be
or something, but I gave
refreshing.
that up
That's not
back in
refreshing. That's
high
like
school. I just
fucking.
can't take it. It heats up too much. Just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I can imagine it would do the same thing as Shadow's ball sack
Mm,
if being gay. I mean,
not good.
Uh,
do
Not
you
good.
think being gay would do the same thing, Shadow?
Oh, I think Bengay would be probably infinitely worse.
worst,
Right.
worst.
Yeah. I mean, your pubic hair might even start to curl and, like it in
Oh,
the,
that shit will catch on fire. What are you talking about, Rex?
yeah.
Fucking lights up instantly.
You gotta be careful how fast you're doing it. You know, that friction might just fucking light shit up.
Oh shit.
I don't know about you, but if
Oh, we
I'm
got a
on fire
blowout.
like that, I
Oh,
ain't going near a woman.
ugh.
I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about scraping that stuff off with sandpaper.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna make her
well,
feel my pain. Let's go,
Stop,
bitch.
drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and
see,
roll.
and here's the other thing you have to worry about, boys. And it's
You got
just
about a minute to tell that story, Shadow.
that menthol smell will block a lot of other bad smells.
Okay, that's what I was saying
So if
earlier.
a girl is
Oh
trying to
shit.
get you to use Vicks Vapor Rub before
Oh
you
shit.
start going down there, you better
Oh
think
my god.
twice. That's all.
Drag her ass to the bathroom and wash her up, and then give her a
I wouldn't
good
even have to
lesson.
think twice. Okay.
Well, thanks,
Give her
Dr.
give her a
Mask,
good
for
give her
coming
a good
on.
hosing
Thanks
down.
for having me.
Mucho apreciato. Thank you, chat. We will see you
Sorry, Mark.
tomorrow, supposedly. Uh, yeah, keep collecting and